Hi, Christy, William, Ross, and all your family and friends. Thank you so much for your generous sponsorship of Ikram Abdul and Zanabu Safe in Tanzania to be part of our A-level Unite Scholars program. Our Unite Scholars program was designed to provide exceptional youth in Tanzania with opportunities to continue their studies through A levels, which is higher secondary or about the equivalent of 12th grade in America and the first year of university, as well as with mentorship and life skills and professional development support so that when they leave school, when they graduate, they are ready to perform in the international marketplace. Zanabu, as you know, is a young woman living with albinism, and she is from a very poor family in Western Tanzania and has lived a very, very challenging life. In Tanzania, people living with albinism or albinos are very much ostracized and marginalized and actually live in fear for their life all the time. Why? Because in many parts of the country, there is still a widespread belief in witchcraft, and people believe that if they take parts of the human body from people living with albinism to the witch doctor, they will make potions that can bring them good luck, that can solve any type of illness and bring lots of money. So it's very, very dangerous for them. Zanabu is incredibly talented. She's a really driven young girl, and she's already emerged in a very short period of time as a great leader at her Tabora Girls School. She was going to be presenting at our Unite Scholars Symposium on October 5th in Dar es Salaam, but unfortunately that was canceled due to concerns of Ebola, so our travel team did not go. That instead she's been presenting to her school and speaking out in front of the entire school population, and she's also starting a student club at Tabora Girls called Unite Scholars, and they will be studying our life skills curriculum that they go over with our mentors that covers such topics as branding, personal branding, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, how to prepare and engage in work in the international marketplace, preparing your resume, getting ready for informational interviews, starting to think ahead so that they are prepared for the workplace when they graduate. Ikram, as you know, is a young man living outside of Dar es Salaam. He lost his mother when he was in Form 2, so that was about 14, 15, and his father had abandoned them many, many years beforehand. After his mother died, they went to live, he and his two younger brothers and older sister went to live with his grandmother and his uncle, who is disabled. The grandmother is a peasant farmer. She doesn't really have an income for them, so his older sister, Sabra, was working at a night shift at a hotel, which is actually a very, very precarious position for her, and Unite has since stepped in to help her with another financial outlet and job opportunity because it wasn't safe for her to travel back and forth at night. However, Ikram, so our mentor, when she went out there, Rhoda, to visit the family to assess their living situation, she said the house is partially finished. It's a 2-bedroom with a little sitting area as you enter the building, the structure, and it is not finished. There is no water, no electricity, and it is incredibly challenging for them. She actually was quite moved herself. Ikram made it through lower secondary, really by the grace of God and with the support of some of his teachers. One of his teachers, Mrs. Bora, really took a liking to him, and when he would be missing from school, she would check in with him and say, Ikram, why have you been out of school? And he would explain that it's because he had no food or no bus money or no money for his school supplies or uniforms. So she and the other teachers came together to help him, and around exam time, she would have Ikram come live at her house so that he could have a safe, clean home to live in and food and electricity to study at night. So it's really extraordinary that he was able to achieve Division 1 given everything that was stacked against him. I also understand that his grandmother didn't quite understand the importance of education. She was far more interested in having him home to work the fields. So he really excelled by his own initiative. So he's an amazing boy. Mrs. Bora, the teacher, saw him after he was selected to be a Unite Scholar, thanks to you. And she said she couldn't believe it. She said she couldn't believe how happy he is, how dynamic and alive and confident. She says he's a completely changed young man. So it's pretty awesome. And thank you. We're really, really grateful. Ikram is now at Ufunda Technical Secondary School with a couple other Unite Scholars, and he's doing very well. And you can see from the photos, he's standing tall, he's proud, he's confident, he's doing a great job. So thank you so much for your investment, for your belief in us and our work, and for your belief in our kids in Tanzania. So thank you.